This is the audio recording for quiz 6.09. To access your 6.09 quiz, go to the left of your course into the blue navigation bar and click on 6.09 quiz. You can click the button that says to begin the quiz. There'll be a few reminders there for you. Click begin quiz now. Remember to click Save Answers as you go through the quiz to save your work as you go, and then when you're done you must click Submit for grading so that it will submit it to me into the gradebook and correctly record your score. For this quiz, you have a total of 18 questions worth 1 point each. I'll be reading the questions and the answer responses for each. So let's get started with the first one. Number 1, which of the following Confederate states seceded after the fall of Fort Sumter? Florida and Delaware, Virginia and Arkansas, Mississippi and Georgia, or Connecticut and New York? Number 2, Kentucky, Missouri, Maryland, and Delaware were known as what kind of states? Confederate, Union, border, or slave? Number 3, why did Abraham Lincoln want the border states to remain a part of the Union? To keep some tobacco growing states within the Union, to avoid having Washington, D.C. open to attack on two sides, to keep a few slaveholding states in the Union, or to serve as a buffer between North and the South. Number 4, the South's ability to grow its own food and produce valuable crops such as cotton indicates what type of strength? Military, transportation, manufacturing, or agriculture? Number 5, the North's manufacturing capabilities were wartime strengths for which reason? The North could trade manufactured goods for weapons from Europe. The North was able to produce firearms on its own. The North had no need for cotton from the South. Or the last option, there were more jobs available for women whose husbands were away at war. Number 6, which statement reflects the status of the Civil War in its second year after the Battle of Antietam? The South had no victories and was ready to give up. Davis and Lee had decided to attack northern states in New York. The North had captured several southern cities and was ready to have the southern states rejoin the Union. Lincoln had fired McClellan for good and was ready to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. Number 7, why were there so many American casualties in the Civil War? The war brought numerous diseases, new technologies, and new ways of fighting, all losses were American losses. Supply lines failed and blockades succeeded. The use of bombs caused mass destruction across the South, and the war was fought over a large area affecting many population centers. Number 8, what did the Emancipation Proclamation claim to do? Outlaw slavery, free all slaves, free slaves in Confederate states, or free slaves in border states? Number 9, what was not an impact of the Emancipation Proclamation? Changing the meaning of the war, recruiting blacks into the military, eliminating lawful slavery in certain areas, allowing black property holders to vote. Number 10, what did the Morrill Act offer to states and average citizens? Railroad transportation that was affordable, land grant colleges and the opportunity to attend them, property tax collection assistance, or improved systems of ethics and behavior. Number 11, which of the following was a major factor in Abraham Lincoln's re-election in 1864? An effective political campaign, passage of a new economic program, Sherman's success in Atlanta, the African American vote. What did not contribute to government weakness in the South in 1864? The frequent changes in cabinet members, ineffective presidential leadership, continued emphasis on states' rights over central authority, poor military leadership. Number 13, what was the purpose of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution? To abolish slavery everywhere, to free Confederate slaves, to prevent additional slave states, or to prohibit slavery in the territories. Number 14, which of the following is true about the final years of the Civil War? The South won several major battles but finally failed at Appomattox. The North continued to wear down the South, especially with victory in Atlanta. The South was able to turn the tide temporarily with the victory in Gettysburg. Or the North lost campaigns in Mississippi and Tennessee before achieving victory at Appomattox. Number 15, which group identifies reasons for considering the Civil War to be the first modern war? Group A, cannons, military blockades, savage behaviors, and disease. Or Group B, new weaponry, ironclad vessels, air reconnaissance, and war crimes. Number 16, which of the following does not describe an accomplishment of women during the Civil War? Developing a professional nursing corps, maintaining life on the home front, establishing the American Red Cross, or serving in Lincoln's cabinet. Number 17, which group contains items related to Lincoln's assassination? Group A, John Wilkes Booth, Ford's Theater, and after Appomattox. Or Group B, Edmund Booth, Lincoln Center, before Appomattox. And our last question, number 18, which statement best describes what this photo array illustrates? Photography helped create an overall image of the Civil War. The Civil War was no different than any other war. Pictures are better than words in portraying an event. Or soldiers of all ages fought in the Civil War. When you're done with your quiz, make sure you once again save your answers and then submit for grading. Good luck on the quiz. Make sure you contact me with any questions.